Hello boys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well and your preparation for the SBI PO preliminary exam for the year 2020 is at its peak. So I'm here today to share a 5-week study plan with you all that should help you, maximize on your preparation and give your best in this elimination round, right? You know that SBI PO preliminary exam is more of an elimination. So you should prepare in a manner and strategize in a manner that you leave others behind, right? This is like a race, so you just have to make sure that you qualify for the next round, which is even more important. So what do we do? What's the 5-week plan? Well, I'm sure you must be excited to hear this, but I'm afraid that I actually don't have a 5-week study plan for you guys. And you know what? I don't believe in a study plan that I can make for you all. A one-size-fit-all strategy doesn't work for everyone, right? I do not really know what your strengths or weaknesses are. So I am not the right person to give you a 5-week study plan, right? The right person to make that is you yourself. You would know what your strengths are. You would know what your weaknesses are. You'd know what you're good at. So you need to make a study plan on your own based on these strengths and weaknesses. However, I can give you a framework that can help you make an ideal study plan. Like in these 5 weeks, I would say that the first 2 weeks you must spend on discovery. Now what this discovery is? Discovery of your strengths and weaknesses. I'm sure many of you must have been preparing for these exams for quite some time now. So you already know of what your strengths and weaknesses are. But then many others are not sure of what these are. So you should spend the first 2 weeks in taking a bunch of mock exams, trying to identify what your strengths and weaknesses are, what you're good at, what you can solve easily and what takes time for you, right? And discovery would also be about the coverage of the exam, right? As you take more and more mock exams, you would understand what type of questions are asked, right? You would know what all is the area to be covered, the ground to be covered, right? So this discovery is very important before you get into the next phase of your preparation, right? So first 2 weeks you must just spend on the discovery of the coverage and curriculum, and discovery of what your key strengths and weaknesses are. Having identified these things, I would say the next 2 weeks, the third and the fourth week, must be spent in improving on your strengths and of course working on your weaknesses, right? The one thing that would continue over the from the first 2 weeks to the next 2 weeks is mock exams that you take, right? Remember, these exams are highly dependent on your time management skills, and one way to hone your time management skills is to take as many mock exams as possible. All right, I would say if possible take one exam every day, right? It takes about 1 hour to take the mock exam. You should spend another hour or so in reviewing your performance, right? Many students I've seen fail in doing this. They just keep taking mock exams, look at the scores and jump to conclusions, which is not the right way to do it, right? If you take a mock exam for 1 hour, spend at least an hour or maybe a couple of hours in identifying how did you fare in the exam, right? What could have been done better, or what is the thing that went wrong. So I think the third and fourth week should be towards improving your strengths and weaknesses, right? I mean, strengthening your strengths and of course working on your weaknesses. You not really improve your weakness, but work towards bettering yourself there. And the last week, the most important one, the 5th week. Remember, most of these exams, while they test your aptitude, reasoning and communication skills, they also test your mindset, right? How stable you are, how confidently can you perform in a time-pressed situation. So it would be highly important for you to keep yourselves composed, right? Strategize how you're going to perform in that 1 hour during the exam, and just keep yourselves ready, right? Think positive. Just make sure that you don't get into that phase of panic and underperform in the exam. I'm sure nobody would like that, right? And trust me, many students who have done really well, who do brilliantly in the mock exams, end up performing average in the actual exam on the D-Day, and that's what leads to the disqualification. So I would not want you guys to get into that stage. So last week, while you continue taking your mock exams from the first week onwards till the last week, you should not think too much about it, right? You should just keep yourselves calm, composed, and think positive so that you can give your best in the exam. Now, there are a few things with related to each of the subjects, like quantitative aptitude or reasoning ability or English language, as to how do you improve your performance in each of these subjects. I will make another video on that, on the strategies to maximize your scores. So do wait for that. And until then, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop in your questions in the comments here, right? These could be about the strategy, about the subject, any of these subjects. Just drop in your question and I'll get back to you with the video solution, right? So all the best for your preparation. Do like this video if you found it useful and share it with your peers who are also getting ready for these exams. All the best and take care.